Welcome to the live today. Yes, as you see from the title, today I'm going to be harvesting or picking Ackees from the tree. I'm going to be harvesting them and cleaning them as well. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming. I truly appreciate it. It's a bit breezy today, but I'll see what we can do with the Ackee picking here. I'm going to have to move my device around, as I pick. So I hope you bear with me. Thank you again for your time. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Hi, Joshua. I see you're first. Thank you. Thank you for coming as always. Thank you so much. Let me go in front of the camera. I'm right in under the tree here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. As you see from the title, I'm going to be harvesting Ackees from the tree. There's some here that needs to be harvested. So I'm going to harvest and clean Ackee. And it's quite breezy. So I hope it won't hinder the harvest so much. Yeah. And how are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm going to wait until a few more people come on before I start. But let's hope you can, in the meantime, enjoy the view. Yeah. So I have my picker. This is what I'll be using mostly. This picker right here. I hope it doesn't start raining either. Yeah. So I'm gonna put my picker right here. So how are you doing, Joshua? Thank you for your thumbs up. Thanks for all those who are just joining in. I appreciate it. I'm going to be harvesting some Ackee today. As you can see the picker right here. And there's Ackee up here to be harvested. And it rains every day. And if you wait too long while it rains, the Ackees will get spoiled. And you don't want that to happen. So I hope you'll stick around. Also, please double tap your screen and leave a thumbs up for me. Now, as you can also see, it's quite breezy. Quite breezy. Yeah, so can you double tap, please? Double tap your screen. We have quite a few up here. Some of them I can reach without the picker. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna move a little bit closer. There's a couple right here. A couple right here. Pick that. How is everyone doing? How is everyone? I hope you're doing well. And I hope my device stays put. It's quite breezy. So I'm going to be picking, for example, there are two of them right here. I don't need it. You can see this one is ready. So I'm just going to put it in my little basket here as I pick. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by. Please leave a thumbs up if you don't mind. All right, so I got one. Let's go for the other one right here. This one is really ready. Use this one. That's Aurora. I didn't want this is really, really ready. Ripe and ready to be used. Yeah. Now there's more where these came from. So I'm gonna need the picker for them. How is everybody doing? Everybody okay? I hope so. I hope you're doing well. There's one right here. Now the thing about when they're this close, this is what happened. A green one gets caught in it. So this is no longer good. There's another one up here. Here it is. Caught it. That's four. How is everyone doing? Thank you for coming. All right, let me move my device around so you can see these that I'm gonna pick over here. Now with Ackie, once they are ready, it's best to harvest them because they will get rotten on the tree. You don't really want that to happen. You don't want your Ackees rotting on the tree. You lose all of that. All right, there's a couple right here. Now the bad thing about this is that they are right among two green ones. I'm gonna see if I can grab them with my hands. Maybe I can reach them because I don't want the green ones to come with these. So I'm gonna do this. Oops. Ah, again. It's quite breezy. Trying to bring the limb down instead. There we go. Get the ripe ones and not the green ones. See? Yeah. Two of them. And look, these have four in a pod. Look at that. There's four in each pod. This doesn't happen often. Most times you only get three. But these two have four. Yeah. This would be the third harvest from this tree that is bearing the first time this year. It has never borne Ackee before, but it started a couple months ago. And so this would be the third harvest. Now I'm going to have to move you around to get to the others. Let me show you what I got so far. I have half a dozen. There's a half a dozen in the container. Let's get some more. What I'm hoping is that the connection stays with me. Oh, here's one under here. This is an easy one to reach. It's right here. See that? Yeah, lovely. It's good. Oh, I see another one over here. And it looks like 4 in this part as well. It's way up high. Not sure I'll be able to get it, but I'm going to try. You hear the birds? Sound of the birds, always lovely. I'm trying to see if I can get get you to see the one I'm looking at way up here. There it is. It's way up there. Okay. All right, let me get my picker. Get my picker and see if I can reach it. Trying to stabilize the device. All right, it's right up here. It's probably a little bit beyond the camera, but I'm going to bring it down so you can see. Remember your thumbs up. There you go. Here it is. See that? Yeah. Here's what I have so far. I'm going to put it up so you can see. See? Yeah. Now I see another one grinning its teeth right there. When you can see the seeds, you know it's ready. See that one right there? Try to get it in the middle of your screen. Gonna try to get that. See right here. Now there's some surrounding it, and I hope I can catch it without getting those green ones. Oh, it's good. That was a great catch. Here. Yep, that's one. Let's see if there's any more. Oh yeah, there's one right here that I don't need the picker for. I can just go there and grab it. Let me show you. It is right. Oh, I don't think you can see that. Yes, right here. Hold on a minute. Let me turn this around for you. I have to stabilize the camera because it's breezy, as you can see. I don't think you can see that. Oh, I'll just take it up there. Why not do that? Here it is. See that? This one has been ready for a while. Nice. But you know what? Ants has taken up this one. So I'm just going to leave it under the tree. Yeah. Just put this underneath the tree. Becomes compost. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I'm harvesting Ackees, and it's a breezy day, but I need to get them done today as it is going to rain. And when Ackees are on the tree and it rains, when they're ready and it rains, they become spoiled. And I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to try to get as much. You see all that breeze? I'm going to try to get as much as I can. So thank you for joining. Please remember your thumbs up. I'm going to see if I can catch the one way over here. Way over there. Let's see what we can do. I may have to just grab the limb and bring it down. But let me stable this thing. Let's see what I can do with this now. The limbs are in the view, so I may not be able to. Oh, caught it. Here it is. Yeah. All right, let me show you what I have so far. It's more than I thought I was going to get. Look. It's about 10 in there, a little less than a dozen. But then there's more way up high. So I'm going to have to put you out here so you can see where I'm going. And stabilize the camera. All right. Let's see if I can show you where I'm going. I'm going way over here. So maybe I should make this center. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm harvesting. As you can see from the title, I'm harvesting some Ackees. They're way up high. It's hard to see from that end. Hmm. Okay, here's one. Another one. That's about number 11. Okay, I'm going to move you over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to get you a little bit closer. You see this wind? See how breezy it is? So let's see if I can show you where I'm going. Oh, come on. Got caught. Okay, I'm going right between here. Let's see if you can see that. Right up there. All right? There are two of them up there. Okay, I got one. Oh, one of the green ones came down with it. That happens often when they're right next to each other. So I've got about a dozen so far. Now let's see if I can get the next one. without getting the others. It's going to be difficult because there are about 5 of them together. Oh, there you go. Got it. Success. So got a dozen so far. Yeah. Let me see if there's any more. There may not be more right now. But a dozen, that's very good. Let me leave my picker right here. Oh yeah, there's one more above me. You know, before the week is over, I'm gonna have to come back and do some more. But there's some that's just about getting ready to open up. Thank you for coming. Harvesting from my Ackie tree. This one is stubborn, doesn't want to come. Oops. It's overripe anyway. I wonder. Yeah, it's overripe. So you just leave him down here. Maybe for the squirrels. I'll just leave this one down here for the squirrel. No good. See there? Yeah, I think that's all we have for today. So what I'm going to do now is to clean them. And here, there are about 1 dozen. Check them out. I got about a dozen. A great harvest. A great third harvest. Oh, there's one looking up there at me. I need to get it. It's right on the very top of your screen. Let me get it in the center. See that one right there? Okay, let me get the picker so you can see it. Let me show you. This one is very lovely. And it needs to come down. Let me see. Oh, it's way up top. See that right there? See this. That's the one I'm going to get. That was easy. Success. So, got a baker's dozen. 13. In 2 days, I need to come back and get some more. They're not yet ready. So I'm going to show you how I clean my Ackees. Join me over here. Let me get you a little bit closer to the ground. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you taking the time to come by. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to put it on a stool or a table. I'll put it up on the table so you can see what I'm about to do. Okay, so this is what I'm about to do. I'm going to clean them, and the hucks going right back into the garden. So, okay, so here we go. Take a look down here. That's where we're going. You see the Ackees, that's what I just harvested. And now I'm going to clean them. Thank you for coming by. If you don't mind, would you double tap your screen for me? I would really appreciate it. So, right here in the garden, I'm going to do this. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? Let me get some water. I have my knife. I have the bag that I'm going to put the refuge in. Thanks so much for coming. I just harvested my ackee from the tree. And now I'm going to clean them up. Just going to put on one glove. And I hope you'll stay. Remember your thumbs up, please. Yes, please remember your thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thanks in advance. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. And wherever you are, hope you're having a great day. Right, so you can see this. So I'm going to take out the seeds. Now you will often find ants in them. So that's why you need to get to them soon. Once they're ready, you get to them. And then I'm taking out the seed. And inside is already clean, but if it's not and you see something there that you don't like, just pare it off with a knife. There you go. Clean ackee. Now these are going back into the garden for compost. So where are you watching from? Can you tell me where you're watching from? I know that Joshua is in New York. But can just let me know where you're watching from. And please, if you don't mind, leave a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. See, I'm just doing a little bit of harvesting of the Ackees, cleaning them up, and then that's it. Because it's, it rains every day. So if they're already on the tree, if they're already ripe, and you leave them while it rains, they will spoil. They will just get rotten. Yeah. So you don't want that to happen. Now this would be the third harvest from this tree. The tree is bearing fruits for the first time this year. And it seems like it's going to continue for the rest of the year. There's quite a few up there, green ones, small ones. So that means the tree will continue to bear fruits. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. I know you're there in the background. Some people don't want to talk or leave a comment. That's okay. I appreciate your view though. Yeah, so I'm doing this, and then the seed and the pod, all the seeds and the pods will go back into the garden. Everything, all kitchen scraps go into the garden. Gives it nutrients. It fertilizes the plants. Yeah. So it's a good thing to put your kitchen scraps in the garden. And if you have not yet checked out any of the videos on the channel, would you consider doing that, please? Just check out one of the videos, leave a comment, let me know you were watching the live. Now, if you're not ready to use your ackee after you've cleaned it, you can freeze it. Freeze it for, and it stays there as long as you want. As long as it's in the freezer, it stays fresh. I don't think I'm going to freeze it. I think I'm going to use these because I need to wash them and ants are in them. Look at this one. Sometimes you get 4 in a pod. Yeah. Most time the normal thing is to find 3. But sometimes you get 4. And there were about 2 or 3 of them that has 4 in there. Thank you for coming. Have you ever had this fruit before? Have you ever had ackee? How do you enjoy them? Some people, most times, Jamaicans, we eat them with codfish or salted fish. You can use whatever protein you want in it. Vegetarians sometimes use tofu, or you just season it up and cook it and eat it just like it is, without meat, without any protein. Because this also has some protein in it. This is the Jamaican national dish. This makes the Jamaican national dish ackee and saltfish. Yeah. Thanks again for stopping by. Please remember your thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, would you consider doing so? I would really appreciate it. This fruit, it is said to have originated in Africa. This one has a lot of ants in it. That's why I like to clean my ackees outside. Because you take the ants inside and it's difficult to get rid of them. So I do them outside, clean them up, and I wash them. And then sometimes I use them immediately, or I freeze, or I just give them away in the pod just like that. As soon as I pick them, I give them away. It's good when you harvest your ackees, you're going to give them away. Just give it to them in the pod so they can see what it's like before. You may or may not know that eating unripe ackees can be deadly. If you don't wait for them to open up, there's a certain gas in there that is not released. And so there are some people who will not eat it. So if just give it to them in the pod, they can see that it's opened up. Yeah. But it makes a delicious dish. And you should try it. Some people compares the meal as they compare it to scrambled eggs. First of all, it looks like scrambled eggs. I don't think it tastes like it, but there are people who say it looks and tastes like scrambled eggs. To me, it takes the taste of the saltfish because it's really bland. But once you season it up, it's very delicious. If you ever go to Jamaica, that's the one dish you should ask for. Ackee saltfish. You have it for breakfast mostly. Most times it is used as breakfast, but it can be eaten with any meal. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But for breakfast, if it's breakfast, you'll get it with dumplings, whether it's fried or boiled, boiled bananas, sweet potatoes, maybe yam, any combination of those. That would be breakfast. It's probably the same for lunch as well. And sometimes for dinner, instead of all the provisions, they'll do rice. So it makes a versatile dish. You can eat it with whatever you want. Some people even make it as a sandwich. Put it between two slices of bread, and there you go, ackee sandwich. You can even have ackee patties. You know, the patty stores where you'll get beef, chicken, or vegetable. Some stores make ackee patties. That's another way to eat it. You can make it and eat it with whatever you want. Some use crackers. Yeah, especially the Jamaican crackers called water crackers. Eat your ackee with it. So ackee can be eaten with dumplings, can be eaten with bananas, they can be eaten with sweet potatoes, they can be eaten with rice, they can be eaten with bread, and even in patties, Jamaican patties. Yeah, it makes a versatile dish. So if you've never tried it before and you have the opportunity to, I think you should try it. There is a video on my channel that tells you everything you need to know about the ackee, this fruit. From the history, how it left Africa and found its way into the islands. So you want to know more about ackee? Just go on the channel and search. I think it's called Garden Nuggets, the ackee. Yeah, you get vital information about the fruit. Those of you just stopping by, thank you so much. I harvested some ackees, and now I'm cleaning it. I'm finished cleaning them up, and all is left to be done now is to wash them, and to cook them you have to boil them. Now there is a country, I don't remember where they even eat raw. That's not how I grew up with it. You know, in Jamaica we cook it, but I know that there are other countries where it's eaten raw. I need to research that again and let you know on another time which country eats this fruit raw. And so this is the ackee after it is cleaned. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to put this in the garden. Let me see where I'm going to put it this time. Or I'm going to take it over here at the sugar apple tree. Sugar apple is getting a lot of kitchen scraps. Hi, Joe Beth. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for your thumbs up. I'm going to be putting this that came from the Ackie after I cleaned it, and the seeds is going right there to the sugar apple tree. How are you doing, Joe Beth? Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. And if you're here, I can give you a little tour of the garden. Yeah, I think I'm going to give you a tour of the garden. Let me just put this away, out of the way, if you don't mind. Yeah. Thank you for coming by, Joe Beth. Thank you for staying, Joshua. It's quite windy today. We've been getting lots of wind, and it's supposed to rain later on. So let me show you a little bit of the garden. This is where I harvested the Ackees. Now you can see that they're more on the tree, but they're not ready. They're not open up yet. So you can't pick it. You can't pick them before they're opened up. They're unedible. In fact, they're fatal if you eat them like that. Right? And as I said before, if you'd like to learn more about the Ackee, check out the video on the channel called Garden Nuggets, the Ackee. A lot of information about it. Okay, here's a banana tree with a bunch of bananas almost ready to be harvested. See? Yeah. And there's another one over here that is just coming up. See? Thank you for your thumbs up. If you don't mind, I really would appreciate you leaving a thumbs up. And across the other way are some papaya trees. That one has papayas on it. I'm going to show you another one that is loaded. That one. That's a loaded tree. There it is. And we have some young ones coming up too, even over here. Now, this majestic tree is a hog plum tree. It bears a delicious fruit. They're small, but they're delicious. And behind that is a pineapple bed and another one right here. Pineapple bed. Here is a volunteer pumpkin patch, meaning it grew on its own. And this has been happening now for a year, where pumpkins just decide to plant themselves, which is a good thing, since this tangerine tree that's it surrounds doesn't bear edible fruits. It's a disease in the area, citrus disease called greening, has been happening for about 10 years now. And so now I'm not getting tangerines, but I'll get some pumpkins, hopefully. We have harvested about 7 pumpkins from this area already. Across from here is the June plum tree. This tree is known by many names. June plums, and then there's golden apples. There are big ones, small ones, blossoms, tiny ones. As a result, the tree bears all year round. When you have a tree that bears like that, where you have blossoms, big ones, small ones, medium ones, yeah, it bears all year round. Oh, and this container is I'm making liquid fertilizer. All my kitchen scraps are there with some coffee grounds, and it turns into fertilizer. I usually leave it for at least 3 weeks. And let me tell you, the smell is as if some horses came through the garden. It really smells and acts like fertilizer. Yeah, this is a jackfruit tree. You know what a jackfruit looks like? Well, no worries. I have a video or two that talks about the jackfruit. There are shorts too. Let's check it out. Some plantain tree right here, and the others over here are bananas. And there's another banana over there, a bunch of bananas right there. That too is almost ready to be harvested. And right in front are some pineapples and papayas in containers. You can grow anything in containers. Excuses. If you don't have a backyard to dig a hole, just get a container. Plant something. I guarantee you grow. This coconut tree is blossoming. Can't go over there, so I'm going to lose connection. So let me see if I can show you the blossom. It's hard to see. But there are 2 trees. There's another one over there in the corner. Oh, this one you can see the blossoms better. See the blossoms, and there are even some large coconuts coming up. See? Yeah. I can't go back here to show you what's back there, but there are avocado trees, pigeon peas, even pineapples back here. And that right there is the dwarf avocado. Check out the video on the dwarf avocado. The tree is dwarf, but the avocado is huge. We have a mango tree right here, the Julie mango. Yeah. And of course, I talked about this. This is a sweet sop, or otherwise known as sugar apple tree. And here is a cherry tree, Barbados cherries. And then Nesberry or sapodilla. Those are the names they are known by. And there are many small fruits on it. Thank you for coming by. Please remember your thumbs up. And right here, yesterday, I harvested 3 guavas from this tree. You're going to get a short, I think it's scheduled for tomorrow. Yeah, no, I can go over there. It may get a little bit fuzzy, but there are lots of guavas on the tree. See? There's 2 right there. There's another. Oh, not more than another. There's 2 right here too. See? All over there are fruits. Look, this is an ever-bearing tree. It's ever giving. It's always bearing guavas. And you have to look carefully or you'll miss them underneath the leaves. This one looked like, no, it's not ready. And it's quite small. They bear big, huge guavas. This tree right here, those are plantains. And this is another volunteer plant, pigeon peas. Over here are papayas, 2 branches of papayas. You can only see one, but there's another one behind it. Maybe you can see. And here are 2 coconut trees, young trees. And the young papaya right there. Yeah, here's a bed of pineapples. We have harvested a lot of pineapples from over here. We've harvested some from over here and over there as well. And these are some old okras that needs to be cut off. They grow. When they're this big, they're tough. But one thing I like about this tree are the blossoms. They're beautiful. So that's about what I'm going to show you today. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your thumbs up. And please go ahead and check out one of the videos, 1 or 2 of the videos, please, and leave a comment for me and let me know that you heard me on the live. So thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I'm going to leave this running for a little bit so that those who come later can at least enjoy parts of the garden. Oops, excuse me. It's real windy. So I'm going to have to secure this so that it doesn't get blown down by the wind. Let me fix this a little bit better. All right. Try to get everything in order so that the breeze doesn't blow down the lawn, the furniture in the garden. Thank you for your time. you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And I'm going to end their live right here. I'll see you next time in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Remember your thumbs up as well.